Well, certainly any new taxes are going to be a negative impact on the industry in general. And I think it's unfair to only tax U.S. oil companies. We have a lot of foreign oil companies that also operate in the U.S., and it'd be interesting to see how they're going to tax that as well. Well, I think the issue is with the commodity prices where they are, it's going to be difficult to put additional taxes on an industry that already needs to earn every bit that it can, particularly the gas industry. Natural gas in the U.S. is going to be increasingly important to the U.S., and to tax that additionally over what they're already taxing is going to be dangerous for the industry. I think we'll have less drilling and less production as a result of that. Well, initially I think they're going to back up and say we're not going to drill as much. And they're going to have to look at it and see if the economics work for them in the new tax regime. If it does, fine. If it doesn't, I think at the end of the day, what usually happens with increased taxes, if there's demand for the product, it just drives the cost up. And initially, that's going to be bad for the economy as well. The consumer is going to have to pay more. And normally, any cost that is passed on to oil companies eventually gets to the consumer. We don't have a very strong price environment today for natural gas. It's barely economical for them to drill some of the shale gas wells that they're drilling today with the high completion cost. And so if you're going to have additional regulation and additional taxes, that's going to move a lot of that out of the marketplace, and we just won't have access to it. We need a lot of energy in the U.S. And if we're going to, as you increase jobs, industrial demand goes up, so we need more energy for that. And if those costs go up, the likelihood of creating those additional jobs goes down. So I think in general, higher taxes are not going to be good for the economy, and we're not in that great a shape right now anyway.